G'day guys and girls. Today we're doing a tutorial on getting started and tier 1 hog pan setup in Gold Rush. This is where you will spawn in the first time you play the game. Come round, hop in the ute, press E to enter. This is all keyboard controls. Start the vehicle by pressing X. Release your handbrake with spacebar. WASD for your standard movement controls. We'll come down towards the bank so that we can rent a claim, or parcel as they are called in the game. Handbrake on, turn the car off, press E to hop out. Come over to the bank, E to use. I've already rented the parcel, but you'll come in, you'll see the rent is $0, but the additional provisions for rent are 30% of your earnings. So you go through, you'll hit rent, it'll rent the parcel for you, cancel out, come back to the ute or truck or whatever you'd like to call it. Same again, X to start, spacebar to release the handbrake, reverse round the corner, come back over towards the shop where you can buy your first lot of equipment. Just come in, park pretty much anywhere in here. Forgot to turn it off, don't want to go wasting fuel. Then you'll come into the store. Now to start off you will need one bucket at $5. Then you will need, you got the hog pan with a pump, you can't afford that obviously, and a hog pan no pump. So you need one of them. You will need a hog pan sluice box core. You will need one of them. And you will need 2 miners mats, or sorry, hog pan mats to go into the core. And that is your starting setup. Come round, E on the cash register. Lists what you're purchasing, the price, how many spawn slots they take up, because you've only got 44 slots in the area. Hit order. Then you come on outside and you'll see everything you've purchased is lined up along here. What I tend to do, for some reason that sits upside down, just drop that down the ground and pick up your mats and put them in there now. You'll see it'll highlight 1 and 2. Then you can pick the whole thing up. For some strange reason it sits there in your screen. Then just drop it in the back of the ute by pressing E when you're in there. Doesn't really matter how it sits. Pick up your hog pan. We'll drop that in there as well, and your single bucket. Then come back round. Why'd I go round it? Hop back in the ute. Now I'll bring up the map for yous. Now we are here at the shop. We want to go down to Old Arnold Parcel. So you'll come down past the machine shop, just follow the road through the refinery, turn left, follow it down, turn right, and follow all the way around to where your tent and that watermark is for your hog panning area. And we shall be back when I get around there. And here we are at the parcel. So you'll come round, dodge the tree, come down towards here where the campfire is and tent. Park the truck anywhere around this area. I normally park it about there because it's out of the way. Turn it off, hop out of the truck. Then you got your hog pan area up over here at these bits of timber. It'll automatically snap and go in. And you come around here into your tent. You have got the pan. You take that out to the creek, fill it with water. Then you tip your buckets of gold into the pan, drop it in, and I will show that shortly. But back to the setup. You want to grab your sluice box core, walk it over here, get your feet a little bit wet in the water. You'll see it highlights and it wants to put it in its spot. Click E to use, puts it there. Come back over, grab the actual hog pan, take this over here, highlights it up, E to place it, and now that is set up ready to go. What we will do, take our bucket as well, because you have to pour water over the dirt. Then with your default settings, it is the comma key to cycle through your tools or the decimal key to cycle the other way. You already have a shovel and a torch. Left click to dig, then you press E to dump it off. And you just keep on doing this until where the 22% is, it reaches 100%. And I'll be back at that point. And welcome back. We are now at 100%. So we'll put our shovel away. Back to our hands. Pick the bucket up. Come over, the river will highlight. E to use. Will fill your bucket with water. Then you'll come up over here. Press E to dump it. And you'll notice the percentage is going down. We'll wait till it finishes just to see how far. 62. So this is going to take 3 buckets of water to wash all the dirt through the machine. There we go. That is now 0%. Both our mats are at 20%. So you just rinse and repeat the same process. But for the purpose of this, we'll skip that. Go through, pick your mats up with E, and you'll notice they can go into the bucket. Press E to rinse them. Come back over, put it back in so it's ready for the next time. Do that with both your mats. Then you pick your bucket up, take it over to your tent. Then what we'll do is we'll just sit on the table for a minute, pick up the wash pan, take that outside. We'll come down here to the river over this side. Same as with the bucket, press E to use, it'll fill it up. Then you just bring it back into your tent so you know where it is. I tend to drop it in the middle, that way it doesn't glitch out. Then bring your bucket over the panner, pour it out, and that'll give you all these little rocks in there. Then you pick it up, come round to your pot. When it's highlighted, E to use. Then again, default mouse controls, left click to lower the pan, right click to raise, A and D to tilt, W and S to roll it. So it'll drop back down, pick up some water again, then just move your mouse around, we'll shake it all up. Shake, 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 shake. it'll normally go really dark brown. Pour it out. Then you'll notice there's a little fleck in there because we only had 22%. So you press Shift, which brings up your picker tools. Hover your crosshair over it, it'll highlight, and left click to pick it up. Gave us a little bit of gold in our paper. Now there's no more in there, so you press Shift, dump it out, then you press E to exit there. So we'll drop that back on the table, pick the bucket up, and repeat the same process. And that is the end of this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.